All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. And I appreciate all the likes and shares and everything. Yes, bring it on. Let's do it. This segment's going to be brought to you by McKay's Lawn Mower Blade Sharpening. Making America sharper one blade at a time. So they're doing pretty good. Matter of fact, you could bring your mower over and take the blades off of it and everything, sharpen them up for you, send you on your way. We're located right outside of Asheville, North Carolina. Just give us a little tune in on and ask some questions or whatever you got to do. All right, today's segment's going to be on Miller Lite. Miller Lite has downplayed the woke agenda that's being introduced nowadays, following the Bud Light disaster. Well, why would they even do anything like this? Anyway, Miller Lite launched a marketing campaign for Women's History Month. In March, they railed against beer ads focused on bimbos in bikinis. But appears to have made efforts to keep quiet about following Bud Light's trans disastrous tie-up. So, bimbos in bikinis. Let's see, what sells more? Bimbos in bikinis, and if you were to call them a bimbo, they'd probably get pretty pissed off at you. Or some trans dude. Well, they lost billions of dollars. Anyway, Miller Lite's Women's History Month campaign, titled the Bad Crap to Good Crap, and use the adult word if you want to, was posted on March 7th, pledging to clean up the brand's past of sexiest ads objectifying women. Instead, supporting female brewers, females that brew the beer, by donating fertilizer that they can use to grow quality hops. So let's see here. Fertilizer. That's a man-made poison, I guess, to make things grow faster, things of that nature. So won't they give them something like cash? Throw them a few $100,000. See what happens there. Anyway, but just 2 months after the campaign's launch, the videos that they posted were just taken down. They weren't found. Nothing. They found nothing on Miller Lite's Twitter or TikTok account, and it makes you wonder what the heck they're doing now. So, comments for Instagram posts on the campaign have been disabled. So they disabled all their comments and everything. In other words, you can't say anything to them. They disabled it. So whatever, with no previous comment publicly visible. So they just took all that stuff down and, whatever. This comedian, Ilana Glazer, shares a little known fact that women are among the very first to brew beer ever. Well, that's fine. I mean, I don't care who's first or second. Give me a bud. Give me a bud. That's what everybody says. Give me a bud, She continued, centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put them in bikinis. Wow. Let's see. But they didn't make them change from a man to a woman. So anyway, as she walked through a room of plastered up with years old Miller Lite ads filled with women in tight fitting or barely clothed and everything like that, she says that it's time the beer makes up to the women. So in other words, an apology, I guess, is what she's trying to say here. As of Monday, however, the easiest way to view the ad was through the social media posts of critics who were busy roasting it. So anyway, if you got to go through the ad, if you got to see the ad under a roast, that's not good. It's unclear whether the Instagram comments section had to be scrubbed, or why they taking all this down. Why don't they leave it up? Or if the YouTube post was listed publicly before having its privacy settings changed. So you change the privacy settings to all your customers. Your customers out there want to know what's going on. So she won't, of course she won't tell anybody what's really going on, it also remains unknown if the campaign video was previously posted to Twitter before it was taken down. And that's what I said. I mean, I don't know, man. Miller Lite maker Molson Coors, that sound familiar, defended the campaign in a statement to the Post, a few Mondays ago. This video was about two things: worm poo and saying women shouldn't be forced to mud wrestle in order to sell beer. Neither of these things should be remotely controversial, and we hope that beer drinkers can appreciate the humor and ridiculousness of this video from back in March. A company spokesman was saying that. Okay, so what are you going to do now? You going to put a man up there that looks like a woman, or what's going to sell for you? Most people are like the ladies that do all that stuff. They get paid really well just to do some mud wrestling. So anyway, the Bud Light can, which was never for public sale, was intended to celebrate this Mulvaney person's 365 days of girlhood. Come on, man. He's not a girl. He is not a girl. He thinks he is, but he is not. But instead, it served as a catalyst for Bud Light's downward spiral. So, that's terrible. I mean, so far the number is, I believe, 29 billion they've lost. And this Glazer lady says, so here's to women. As the ad ends, raising the can of Miller Lite. Without us, this is what she says, there would be no beer. I don't know about that, but you just can't take all the credit. So anyway, Miller Lite has joined the woke cult. It's sad to hear. Twitter user Citizen Free Press tweeted alongside the campaign video on Monday morning. As of 3 p.m. that afternoon, the video had more than 3 million views. So anyway, this is what happens when 20-something gender studies majors invade corporate boardrooms, and wage woke crusaders against their own consumer. Another fallen one today. Rest in peace, Miller Lite. Media personality Ben Johnson tweeted in response to the campaign. So Ben Johnson, he said, tell him, well, you guys are pretty much done too. Anyhow, if they want to keep on doing all this, which I don't understand why, they're going to lose money. And I did a little segment on, are they really going broke if they go woke? And of course, woke, like I said on another segment that I did, that's just a word that's going to fade away. Like, jive, like what's happening, or stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys tonight with a little old Marxism. I hope he's watching. Time is never wasted. Sometimes you just have to take a detour. I like that. So what he's trying to say there is whatever you're doing, you never wasted any time. So I tell you guys what, think about this. Look it up on the internet, all that good thing, all them good things, and look and see what's going on with these people. I mean, they're doing some changes, and it's not for the good. All right, everybody, Flint's out.